welcome. One, testing, 1, 2. Welcome to all the new members that are just joining in, guys. Welcome. So to have you guys here. All right, guys. Had price basically even pull back exactly as expected. As you guys could see, I was anticipating to give us a push back up before we potentially continue. If we look over here, you guys could see that price is actually pulling back to this area of supply up here and giving us a potential push down. So I'm anticipating GU to give us a push to the downside, probably rejecting this. Could happen, but I'm anticipating some sort of a pullback depending on what direction it ends up going, if it's going to continue to go higher or if it's going to go lower. The wait and see. I do think that term right now we get pull back down. It does look a little bit messy. Be mindful, team. Excuse the mess here on the charts. We got Adrian. Let's go, Adrian. Shout out to Adrian. Welcome. Guys, I'm just gonna let everyone else know that we are live, but before we do that, I wanted to just update some stuff here. Okay, no, we should be good. Guys, can we get it to, let's get it to 10 likes, team. Let's go. Perfect. Here with welcome, guys. Welcome. We wait for more and more members. We're gonna dive right in. Okay, awesome, guys. How you guys doing? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys able to hear me well? Let me know, please. Please let me know if you guys are well. I'm just trying to make sure everything is good here on our end. We got my man Adrian here asking about gold pullback. Yes, if I'm not wrong, we'll get to load. So just give me 1 second here. Dixie should be pushing up, so we should anticipate gold to give us a pullback of some sort. So we are at this area here. We can see this was an area where price pushed down. We could anticipate some sort of here. It's a continuation to the upside. However, I do feel that we may start seeing a potential push to the upside here for gold. However, like I mentioned earlier, I do think it's going to pull back. But just give me 1 second, team, and then we're gonna go in depth. I'm just clearing the tabs that I have here. We should be good. Let me hear me well, or if it is good and you're able to see everything. Please let me know in the chat below if you're able to see everything good. Please confirm, guys. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna test something here. Okay, we should be good. All right. Perfect. Beauty. Are you guys hearing me well? Good. Okay, so we got official C4G G1 US 30 Pedro. Let's go, my man. We're gonna take a look at US 30. We're gonna take a look at gold. We're gonna go deep, guys. We're gonna dive in deep. So if it's your first time here, guys, welcome to the family. Welcome. Excited to have you guys here. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We've got 14 members here live with us. If I could ask you for one solid favor, guys, is literally just smash the like button every single time you guys come and watch the live streams, because as you guys know, it makes a huge difference. So with that being said, guys, we're going to take a look at US 30 for my man here, official G1. Let's just call it G1. Sorry, my man. It's a long username, but let's take a look and see what we can anticipate for price. Okay, team. So as we can see, I'm going to clear the charts and everything. Just start fresh here. If we look at the daily, let's start off at the daily. Where are we here for US 30 and what are we anticipating? So just taking a look at the daily, we are still in this upwards momentum, okay? So although we did have a pullback, the overall sentiment is to the upside. You can see it very, very clear. We are creating these higher highs and higher lows, okay? I'm not looking for sells, and I wouldn't be looking for sells until we actually kind of break probably anywhere below this area here. Then we may be looking at potential sells. How would that look? I would say something like this, where we get a nice strong momentum, wait for some sort of a retest, and then let structure do its thing and probably see it come and retest these lows down here. Now, obviously that's something I'm looking at probably long term if we do see a break of this low over here, right? However, there's things that we need to focus on, team, right? We need to make sure we break this low first, and then we can potentially consider sells for price. If we don't get this area, short opportunity. In this case, over here for the D, and then we've got the up here. So right now, for me, basically, for Dixie, I would like to see, for US 30, I'd like to see either probably a break above this area high here, this daily high, and maybe a break below if we get a break below here. So if you look at the 4-hour time frame, probably for London session, we may see it come back up to these highs. Maybe for tomorrow, we may see either a break above and get a nice push to the upside, like a nice break and retest, okay? Kind of retesting these highs up above here, because we need to remember something, team, is that we are still bullish on US 30, right? So if you look at the higher time frames, like I told you guys, and we flash back over here, we actually broke up well above this resistance area here. You can see that we broke and retested this area. So all it's really doing right now is just retesting this low and then probably continuing to go higher, even probably retest these highs above up here, right? Eventually. So that's something that we just need to keep in mind, that this is kind of the overall sentiment of the market, team. Now, before we continue, guys, we have 17 members here live with us, guys. Could I ask you all for one solid favor, guys? Let's get those likes up, guys. We have 11 likes. Let's get those likes up to at least, let's get it to at least 17 likes, because we have 17 members here, guys. Trust me, every single like makes such a huge difference, guys. So I really do appreciate it if you guys could smash and destroy that like button, guys. Also, if you're new to the family, don't be shy. Comment below where you're tuning in from, guys, what country you guys are joining us from. Tonight, we're going to dive in deep, guys. Who knows? Are we going to trade London? I don't know. It all really depends to you guys, you know, what we do together and how we're going to approach it. But before we continue on, guys, we're going to, so that's my outlook on US 30. I'm going to just share that I'm live, and then we're going to go from there, okay? All right, guys. So we're going to continue on here. I'm just going to share the stream. On our free Telegram group, guys. By the way, all the links are in the video description below, so make sure you guys check that out as well. Okay. All right, team. So we're going to basically continue here. I just want to make sure of a few things before we continue. We got my man Robertson. Robertson, welcome, my man. We're gonna take a look at GJ for you in a second here. So yeah, so you guys can see that's my overall outlook here on US 30. But before we continue, guys, I just want to check one thing here, and then we're gonna just continue our movement here. Shoot, 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. I'm right here, guys. Okay. We should be good here, team. All right, guys, we're going to take a look at GJ, and then we're going to take a look at some other pairs together, guys. So I appreciate you guys. Let me know how you guys doing. How's your day going? How's your night going? How's your day? We're going to dive in deep, guys. We're going to go all in. All in, take a look at the market, see if there's any opportunities, guys. We're going beast mode. 1 second here, team. 1 second. Okay, perfect. We are good to go now. Okay. We should be good to go. Okay. All set. So what are we looking at here for GJ, guys? So if we look at GJ, okay, we could see a clear rejection of that area. So if we look at the monthly, guys, we can see that we've been rejecting this area quite a few times. This is a high that we have here. So I'm anticipating soon we should anticipate some sort of a pullback or retracement for GJ, or either a break above these highs and probably retest this higher area. However, I do think that we're going to get a little bit more of an extensive pullback, at least to this level down over here for GJ. So we may see something like this happen where it pulls back and then gives a continuation to the upside. So this is kind of my overall monthly outlook for GJ. Okay. Now anything could happen, team, right? Obviously we have to look at all scenarios, right? And again, this is just the monthly, but just the monthly outlook just to give us an idea of what could happen. If we narrow it down to the weekly, if we take a look at the weekly, we can see that heavy rejection here, right? We've got multiple wick rejections here at these highs, okay? So this indicates that, you know what, price is struggling to break above, right? We kind of had this beautiful impulse. We pulled back. We retested this area here, and now we're kind of we got the impulse. Now we're just kind of hovering at this area, kind of like, okay, what's next? What's the next move here? So personally, I think once we get a break of at least this level of previous level resistance, now this level of support, now we could see a nice opportunity for short opportunities here for GJ. It might even kind of range for a bit. However, we may be seeing kind of like a nice opportunity to sell it to these lows over here, right? Even if it starts ranging in between, doesn't matter, but there'll be lots of opportunities here for GJ on shorts. Possibly, we could see the overall bearish sentiment as a whole. So yeah, that's really what I see, right? We're creating these lower highs, these daily lower highs. You can see it's in this downwards momentum. And definitely once it does break below this area, it's going to be a great confirmation that it'll probably come down to these lows over here. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, we did kind of close. We're kind of retesting this area. However, if we really are specific and we realize it didn't close below this area here yet. So I'd say just to be a little bit more specific, I would say I'd like to see it close below these lows here. We'll mark it off right there. These lows here for a clean confirmation to the downside, right? So we might just push up once more, and then we might see a final break, strong momentum, wait for a nice retest, and then we can anticipate a continuation to the downside. All right. Do you guys have any questions? I'm just reading here through the comments. Can you please take a look at NAS and CAD CHF? Take a look at NAS for you quickly, my man, and CAD CHF in a second, okay? We got Allah Abkabar. Not sure what that means, but welcome everyone. Welcome, guys. We got Josias in the house. Let's go. We got my man Josias. Let's go. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at for GJ. Let me know, guys. Did you guys understand that explanation? Yes. Good. Please let me know in the chat below if you guys understood that explanation on GJ as my overall outlook for what I'm anticipating. Now let's take a look at NASDAQ. We have one of our members asking here about NASDAQ. So we'll take a look at NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, I don't know if you guys remember, we missed the move, unfortunately, in the morning. It did end up melting. However, I did tell you guys it was going to pull back. And look at this, guys. So we have this beautiful move. I told you guys, hey, it's probably going to pull back. And look at this, guys. It pulled back exactly as expected, like to the T, guys. Like to the T. Look at price. Price literally pulled back to this area here. And then look, we could see a potential break. So I would say anything below this area, if we got a candle closure below here, I'm definitely shorting NASDAQ all the way down at least to these lows over here. Because it'll be my next low target here for NASDAQ. Very, very clean structure. I like it. I like what I see for NASDAQ right now. And so we may anticipate, unless we do get a break above. But this is kind of my overall outlook overall, team. Let me just read here through the comments. We got some members commenting here. Can you please check USD CAD? I think it's doing a retest to go the upside. Absolutely, my man. We'll take a look at USD CAD. And then there's CAD news at 12:30 tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna give it the move too. So that's perfect. I see Pedro with them gold glasses. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, my man. Yes, I do have my gold glasses. I love these glasses. I don't typically wear them, only on special days like today. You know what I mean? It's Thursday. We're going to see if we can catch an opportunity or something in the markets. We'll see. But yeah. My man and Cal, let's go, bro. Let's go. The Cal in the house. We got infograms. Let's go, my man. Please, gold. Yes. So we already kind of went over gold, so I'll just go over it quickly again. So we are anticipating gold to give us a retracement, similar to even like GU right now. I'm anticipating GU to give us a nice pullback right now. If you look over here, sorry guys, if you look at my analysis, guys, I was anticipating GU to pull back up. From this morning's live streams, I literally told you guys, look at my red line as well, guys. Look at where price, this is, if you look at the timelines, look, 11 a.m. If we go back here, 9 a.m., right? When we did the live stream this morning, I literally told you guys, we are probably going to push back up and then give us a push back down, right? So I am anticipating GU to probably push back down or at least give us a little bit of a pullback. It is kind of back into this little range, so it might still come up to these highs. Not too sure what direction it's going to head, but it really just depends on what happens with Dixie here, if it's going to end up pushing back up, if it's going to retest higher. I don't know. We'll see. Is Dixie going to respect this level of support right now and give us a little bit more of a respective pullback to the upside before it continues to go down lower, right? We don't know. We don't know right now. Or could it go higher from here, right? Could it be a more complex pullback, right? So it could be something like this, right? Because the dollar may be gaining some nice strength here, right? Come up to the final highs above here, right? If that is the case, we'll definitely see GU give us a nice capitulation to the downside. Same with gold. So yeah, I think I told you guys not too long ago that I was looking for gold to pull back here. So I'm anticipating gold to give us some sort of a retracement to these lows over here, and then we may see gold continue to go higher. But I wouldn't be surprised though, because there's like, see, the thing is like gold's pushing down. It really depends. We'll see what happens though, because there's no guarantee it's going to go up. But it might do something like this where it might just give us a pullback, retest these highs, and then maybe range for a bit before it decides its direction. Welcome to all the new members as well, guys. If it's your first time here, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed, but also make sure your notifications are turned on. And also, don't be shy, guys. Comment in the chat below. Let me know where you're tuning in from, guys. If you enjoy the streams, guys, give a thumbs up to the video. We've got my man here, Sakova. I sold US oil 2 hours ago, and it's going great. It's a good opportunity now, I think. Nice. I think I had US oil here. Oh, no. I don't trade oil usually, but so. And there we go. Look, I was looking at oil to push up, but this was a while ago. I think I did this analysis when? I can't remember. But so when we were probably around here, I was anticipating it to continue to go higher. Look at that. Welcome to all the new members, guys. If it's your first time here, guys, don't be shy. Let me know where you're tuning in from, guys. Come say hi. Also, guys, make sure you guys join in our free Telegram group, guys. We have a free Telegram group. Lots of value in there as well. That's the link right there to join in. Also, if you guys want to take my signals or take advantage of my live Zoom calls, I have a live Zoom call with my students tomorrow. Make sure you guys take advantage of that as well. Okay. So yeah, what are we looking at? US oil, it's pretty much coming at this level of support here, team. Let me clear the charts. We can understand if we look at the daily, okay, we can see that pretty much we've been pushing to the upside here nicely. We did kind of struggle to break above here. However, I think that US oil might even give us a more extensive pullback down to these lows over here. So don't be surprised if it actually starts selling off even heavier. Just don't be surprised, right? If that happens, it's because it needs to give us a little bit more of an extensive pullback here. I would say look for shorts below this area, safely just below this area. I would say look for shorts. So I'd like to see a strong momentum breaking below this area, maybe kind of pulling back from here. And then we like to see a nice clean continuation. We got clean traffic on the left-hand side. And then we could see something like this where it comes to this level. Then we start pushing back up to the upside, right, from here. So these are kind of my areas of interest for oil where price may start pulling back to, okay? Let me know, did you guys understand that explanation? Yes. If you did, if you're understanding everything so far, let me know in the chat below, guys, if you are understanding the explanation. I hope you guys can get some value out of it, guys. I'm here to support you guys. I want you guys to know that. But yeah, guys, take a look at this for GU. Beautiful, beautiful pushback, like I mentioned to you guys. We're not getting much volume right now. Obviously, right now is not the greatest time. But, yeah, it's in this beautiful downwards momentum, downwards trend. It's clear as water, guys, the overall trend for this specific pair. In fact, we could even say it's a channel, too. If you put it here, it's a clear channel, right? And like I told you guys earlier, we were looking at a potential push back down. We did get the pullback that we wanted this morning, but we could see maybe even a short-term pullback down from here, right? Before it ends up continuing to go down lower and create a new lower low. Okay, that is my overall outlook for GU as well. So I think that it may reject this area, come back down, still come back up and retest this high, create like some sort of a double top or something before it continues to go down lower. All right, we got Nix. Yes, all good. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, guys. We got Sakova. Perfect. Yes. Okay, beautiful, guys. That's all I want, guys. I want you guys to get some sort of value out of all of this, guys, and learn. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. Give me 1 second here, team. Let's go. Got my water, guys. You guys know I need my water. Water is healthy, guys. You guys know. Okay, so let's take a look at Euro USD. What are we looking at? Euro USD, guys. Same thing with Euro USD, anticipating a push. Well, let's see. If we look at the daily here, this is an interesting one. However, we have been creating what? See it pretty clear. We have been what? Creating higher highs, right? And higher lows. The only way I'm going to look for continuation of sells, team, and pay close attention to this, is if we break below this area, okay? Now, team, we have 21 members here with us, guys. We're at 15 likes. Can we get it to 21 likes? Let's get it to 21 likes, guys. Let's go. But yeah, so I'm only really going to confidently look for sells or short opportunities here for Euro USD. By the way, this is the daily time frame, but I'm just trying to get you guys an idea as to why I'm looking at this right now. Because this will help us have a clear direction of where the market wants to go, right? If we get a break of this area, then we understand, okay, we're probably targeting the next low here. And that's kind of the direction the market wants to go. Excuse me. Some people might say, well, you know, we failed to create a higher low. Excuse me. That could be the case, right? However, you have to look at it this way too, right? As long as price doesn't break this low here, we're good. We're Gucci, right? There's still a probability that price may continue to go higher, right? It's just doing a complex pullback, right? So for all we know, we could just be ranging for a little bit before we actually, you know, give an impulse to the upside, right? So these are both scenarios that I'm anticipating here for Euro USD. As of right now, it's bullish. So we have a daily bullish candle. If we look at the 4 hour, it's still bullish, right? This 4 hour could change though, because we're pretty much at a break and retest area. And I just think that for the 4 hour or the 1 hour, what we may see is just the market range. That's all it's going to really do. I feel like we've come to this resistance area here on the 1 hour time frame for Euro USD, and we're rejecting these highs here, right? So we could see price actually come back down, create some sort of a double bottom or something like that, or some sort of double bottom or a consolidation range, and then we may anticipate some sort of a break and continuation. Okay, this is what I'm anticipating for Euro USD and price as a whole. Please let me know in the comments below, are you guys understanding everything so far? Please let me know if you guys are understanding everything, guys. I want to make sure that you guys are good and getting some value out of this, guys. Let me know in the chat. Drop some fire emojis, guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Appreciate you guys. Also, if you guys, it's your first time, let me know in the chat if it's your first time. Good, perfect. Also, guys, I get a lot of you guys send me messages through Telegram wondering what prop firm I'm using. I'm currently doing a 200K account with Funded Next. I'm actually doing a video for tomorrow on Funded Next, so you guys will see that video. I'm currently, it's pretty sick. So I'm going to do a video, probably document the journey on that as well. And I do have obviously my Ftmo challenge account on that one too. But obviously we just went on vacation. So with vacation, obviously you guys know we got back from Nicaragua, visiting family. I was making money, but it was also kind of like hard because I didn't have all my laptops, and it just wasn't the same, like kind of looking at the charts from my tablet. But either way, I was still able to make money while I was there, which was insane. It was such a huge blessing, just being able to have this skill set and be able to grow as a trader, be able to make money. And it was just like my first time actually like living the digital nomad life. It just felt so good, and I feel so fortunate, so blessed. God is good, man. He's blessed us. He's blessed me and my family in so many ways, and I always have to put him first in everything I do. And I will always say that very, very loud and clear. I'm not where I want to be in terms of like my goals and my settings that I have, but I know that I'm thankful for where I am, and I know that God has a huge plan for me, but has a huge plan for your life as well. So you know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am today. And it's just such a cool feeling, guys, being able to travel around the world. And I know there's people at, you know, they're at other levels, and that's cool. There's always going to be people at higher levels, you know what I mean? But the fact that I have the freedom to be able to take those decisions is thanks to God, but also thanks to the skill set that I've learned, right? And I've acquired. It's allowed me to be able to quit my 9-to-5 job, my 6-figure 9-to-5 job. And it's just such a blessing, guys. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm literally like writing on the charts while I'm talking with unconsciously. That's funny. But yeah, so we got my man Abdul. It's my first time here. Abdul, my man, welcome to La Familia, as I always say. As you guys noticed, I'll call you guys family members because we are one big family, guys. Our family's almost at 5,000 subscribers, guys. Can you believe that? We're almost at 5,000 subscribers. I think we need like 48 members or something left or something. We're almost going to be at 5,000. But yeah, you guys are awesome, man. Yeah, just wanted to welcome you guys if it's your first time here. We got Nix, let's go, fire emoji, I love it, man. We got my man, but should I enter shorts though? Let's take a look at Josias USD JPY, I think it was, right? USD CAD, I think it was. Got my man Josias here. We're gonna take a look at USD CAD. Okay, so let's take a look at here at USD CAD from my man Josias. He's one of our family members and students of mine. So if we take a look at USD CAD, what are we anticipating here for USD CAD, guys? So here's the deal. Here's the deal with USD CAD. Is the dollar going to gain strength? Well, possibly. We've already got the strong candle, strong momentum closing above these highs on the daily. We're just getting some sort of a retracement. One of two things. Either it's going to close a little bit bearish and then the next candle will push up, or this candle will convert and change bullish. The overall sentiment so far for USD CAD is to the upside. It's very, very clear. The dollar is pretty strong. If we look at the monthly right now, the monthly is strong. Not only that, we are kind of, if we look at this team, let me show you here on the bank. We got the strong impulse. Okay, we got strong impulse. We got a nice pullback, and we're anticipating a continuation. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This level here, guys, you can see this level here is our resistance area. However, look at this clear area that we have here, this clear void, right? This indicates to me as a trader that we may come back up and retest these highs up here, okay? Right? Are you guys understanding that? If yes, guys, tap that like button, guys, or let me know. Leave some fire chats, fire emojis in the chat. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, so that's my overall kind of outlook so far for USD CAD. So this tells me that, hey, you know what? For the month, we're pretty bullish. We have this huge impulse, probably going to come up and retest these highs. So we still have a lot of room to the upside. We have well over like 400 pips to the upside, right? Now, if you wanted to kind of do like swing trading or position trading, like this would be perfect because you could catch well over 400 pips. You could do a stop loss of like, I don't know, 80, 100 pips, and then you just target over 400 pips all the way up, right? It's just, it's pretty clean structure overall. And you can see here, we have the strong momentum, nice pullback, looks like a bullish flag, and then you can anticipate the similar move, right? So if I pull this over here too, I always do these demonstrations to you guys. It's pretty similar move, right? So this exact same move here is literally the exact same move that it would probably be pulled. So if we pull this over here, this move here, and we move it over, it's kind of where we can anticipate price to go. From these lows to these highs, that's where I'm anticipating price to potentially go, right? So, yeah. You guys understanding that so far? So USD CAD, if we look at the weekly looks bullish. So monthly bullish, weekly bullish. Yeah. And this candle, we've got 17 hours left. If we look at the daily as well too, this is quite significant. The daily is actually closed above this resistance high here. So it's indicating to me we may see a continuation to the upside. We will get a little bit of turbulence at these highs up here. So just keep that in mind, right? So this might just be a push up, give us a pullback, and then probably a continuation to go higher, right? So that's kind of what I'm anticipating there, team. Josias, I hope that answered your question, my man, on USD CAD. All right. Okay. So what are we seeing here for? Give me 1 second here, team. Give me 1 second, team, here. Okay, guys, so we're gonna take a look here. We got YM, sure, gold. I just joined. Welcome, my man. We're gonna take a look at gold here in a sec. Yeah, give me 1 second here. Yeah, so like I said, with gold here, we can see that we've got this push. We are at a resistance area though, so like we're pretty much coming at this previous level of support. We could be using it or retesting it as a resistance area. We could see just like some sort of a pullback, right? So that's really what I'm anticipating here overall. Could we see something like where gold pushes down here and then gives us an impulse back up? Could be a possibility. That's something that I do have my eye on here for gold. If it does break above this resistance high here. However, as of right now, I do think that we may see some short-term sells here for gold. So we may see some sort of a nice clean pullback. This is kind of my overall outlook for gold overall. Yes. So yes. So we were looking at USD. No worries. We're looking at USD CAD. So like I mentioned with USD CAD right now, we're at a perfect buy zone. I do think that it may continue to go a little bit higher from here. The daily is literally at an area where we may see a retest. It could go down a little bit further. I wouldn't be surprised. So don't be surprised if it does pull back a little bit more extensive here on the 4 hour. So we may see it kind of like do something where it goes down, creates like a wick, and then starts pushing back up. So don't be surprised. But yeah, overall outlook is for buys here on USD CAD. I do think that we're just kind of selling off at this moment, but we are anticipating the dollar to gain some potential strength, based off of kind of like what we're seeing here overall. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking at for USD CAD overall. If we look at the 4 hour time frame too, you can see kind of my overall outlook here is that I am anticipating it to continue to go higher. If we look at the daily as well, like I was mentioning earlier, where was it? Was it? No, this was monthly. That's a monthly level. So that line you see here, this monthly level line that you see here, that's a target area that I have here overall for USD CAD. And if you look at USD CAD team, take a look at this team. Take a look at this. We got the strong push, right? So if we look at USD CAD, we have huge push, strong momentum, right? And then what do we have? We have a nice clean bullish flag or nice clean pullback. So we're anticipating a similar move to the upside. And where are we going to target? Well, it's pretty evident. We're going to target these highs up here, right? So are you guys understanding that so far, right? These are key levels of structure, but we're able to understand where the overall direction, where the overall market could head, right? Like if you had a larger account, you could technically from here where price is currently at, buy it all the way up. You're talking about easily about 400 pips, right? So that's a lot of money that could be made, guys. 400 pips, right? So good opportunity there for price. But yeah, that's kind of what I see overall for USD CAD there, right? Continuation to the upside. So monthly looks nice and bullish, right? Weekly looks nice and bullish. Daily as well. Daily is pulling back right now, but again, daily did close above these previous highs too, so that's important as well. Closed above these highs. We're just probably going to create a wick low. If we look at the 4 hour time frame, right? So this is a good buy opportunity, guys. Okay, we're going to take a look at GU. What's going on with GU? So we can see GU is actually pushing up. From here, the 4 hour does look pretty bullish, I'm not going to lie. If we look at the daily looks bullish. If we look at the weekly looks bearish. And if we look at the monthly I believe is bearish as well. If we look at the overall sentiment though, like if we look at just the monthly level, we can see that we have been creating lower highs. So we've got one high up here, equal high, and we created a lower high up here, right? So could we anticipate a pushback down? I do think that we may start seeing a pushback down. However, don't be surprised. Sometimes the market will come back up to this high, right? And we're talking about probably a couple hundred, if not Yeah, we're talking about 400 pips up, right? So it's quite the move, right? So that's the thing. But as of right now, monthly is looking bearish. Weekly is looking bearish. And if we look at the daily, right now the daily is looking bullish. So it's just giving us some sort of a potential pullback. However, we are at a major resistance area here on the daily. So if we go down the 4-hour time frame, is it going to reject this daily resistance? That is the question of the day, which is a previous level support, which is this area here. Is it going to reject that area? That is a really, really good question. You can see here, right? We have a major level of support, and it's retesting this area right now. 4-hour could definitely change. Obviously, the markets change consistently. This candle could completely flip and go bearish. But overall, I do think that we may see GU continue to go down further and give us a push back down. But like I said, this is kind of really what I see. I see like this kind of like double top, maybe price give us some sort of a pullback, and then maybe retest this high before it gives us the final push back down, creating a new lower low. I hope you guys understood that. Did you guys understand that explanation? Yes. If you did, guys, let me know in the chat below. Also, if you guys are new to the family, guys, welcome. Our family's growing day by day. Yeah. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. We're live every single day, guys, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are also live in the evenings like right now, but my best advice is if you want to not, like you don't want to miss out and you want to know when is the perfect time that I come in on the evenings, just make sure you have your notifications turned on, make sure you're subscribed. That is the best way possible to be informed, guys. All right. We've got 4 minutes left for this 1 hour candle to close. Is this 1 hour going to close bearish or bullish? That is the question of the day. We'll have to wait and see what direction the market wants to head. But yeah, it's kind of my overall outlook here for GU. If we look at GJ, something similar here. Remember I told you guys that it was going to most likely pull back up. You guys could see here on GJ, most likely it's probably going to continue to push a little bit higher and then create a lower high and then maybe finally break the lows here and then see a continuation to the downside. It's kind of my overall look for GJ. If we look at GBP odd, let's take a look at GBP odd. So yeah, GBP odd seems like it is respecting this area. You guys can see price came down, up, down, back into the kind of this sideways range. Honestly, to be honest, we could see it kind of push up from here. However, I just don't really like this price action. I don't like what I see overall. You can see the markets are just moving sideways. This is the 4-hour time frame, so I'd like to see some sort of a break of structure. You know, it's pretty clear in terms of like the higher time frames. You know, we have a clear daily high, we have a clear daily low. Yeah, like I mean, I kind of want to just stay out of this. I really don't like what I see for GBP odds. So there's nothing juicy that I could tell you guys with GBP odd, other than the fact that it's just stuck in a very evident clear range. Daily range is this one here. That's the 4-hour. If we look at the 1 hour, just pure consolidation, right? Market's not doing anything. Don't anticipate it to do anything. I mean, if it does break above here and close above here, maybe, but even then, it's not the most ideal condition. Yeah. Welcome, guys. I see a couple new members just joining in, guys. Make sure you're a part of the family, guys, if you haven't already. And if you're new, come say hi, guys. Don't be shy. Also, check out the links in the video description below, guys. All the links are in the video description below to join in our free Telegram group, guys. And also, we have our VIP Inner Circle. So you guys check that out. Yeah, so just overall price action for GBPI, don't really like what I see here. Let's take a look at USDJPY. USDJPY, let's start with the monthly too, just to get an idea. So USDJPY on the monthly, you can see that pretty much we have maybe a little bit more room to the upside, maybe create new highs here. We could break above this high, and longer term target would be up here. We are kind of trending to the upside. You can see it pretty clear. If we look at the weekly, we are still in this upwards momentum. We did try to break below, however, we still continue to push higher. So it did correct itself, but overall kind of sentiment is bullish. Weekly's been bullish. If we look at the daily is giving us a nice break and retest. So we closed above these highs. We had a strong momentum push. Now we've kind of pulled back. We're kind of rejecting this area. We have a huge wick rejection here. We got a nice pullback retracement. So I'm anticipating a potential continuation or either a flip on this candle here to the upside. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, we're kind of at this area of structure here where price has respected it as a level of resistance in the past. See, it created a wick down and then it's now pushing back up. Now, it does look like a clear double top here on the 4-hour time frame. So could this be something where it may be shifting into some sort of a sideways range where price may come up, come down a little bit lower and retest these highs and go back and forth? That is a possibility, so just keep that in mind. The markets basically do anything at any given time. Sorry guys, if I'm looking over, I just have my charts looking at all my monitors at the same time, so let's go. Are you guys understanding everything so far? Let me know in the chat below if you guys are, or you got everything good. You guys understand everything? All right, perfect. We got my man Josias. Yes, confirm my expectations. No way. I had 8-minute delay on your live stream. I was wondering why you were not seeing my messages. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's probably it, my man. It's not that I don't want to see it or I'm not reading it, but yeah, it's probably there's something happening there. Guys, welcome to all the new members, guys. We're almost at 25 likes, guys. Let's get it. Welcome to everyone that's new, guys. If it's your first time here, guys, let me know in the chat. Don't be shy. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here for USDJPY. But yeah, don't be surprised if it gives us a nice impulse to the upside here. And if it does break above these highs, then we can definitely anticipate a continuation to the upside. I think we have lots of room to the upside. Even like monthly levels, as you can see, lots of room to the upside here for USDJPY. We're talking not thousands, but 1,000 pips there. If we go on the weekly, even if it kind of targets, let's say just this high up here, we're still talking about what, like 400 pips? No, that's about 100. No, it's about 100 pips, but it would be about 400 pips if it comes to that wick. See that wick where it went? I'm not going to target that area, but I would say even here at this high here, we're talking about 114 pips. But yeah, this could be a good potential buy opportunity for USDJPY. Let me know in the chat below, guys. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys anticipating? Do you guys think that USDJPY is going to go higher, or do you think it's going to go lower? Let me know your comments, guys. I'm actually kind of curious. What do you think the dollar is going to do? Do you think it's going to gain strength? Are we in those good market conditions? I think the rate, the news that we had this morning was actually pretty good for the dollar. So I do feel that we may see a continuation to the upside for the dollar, gain some strength. However, news is news. It could affect price, but there's also other variables that affect the markets. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening overall. But yeah, we'll have to see here. We got my man Brian. Yes, let's go. Guys, if you guys are all just new or just joining in, guys, let me know in the chat what country. Drop your flags, guys, proudly, because we have a huge family. Our familia is growing, guys. Day by day, I'm very, very proud of the family that we have here, guys. So also, guys, make sure you guys check the link below, the links below that we have in the video. I've put my link there for our free Telegram group, guys. Make sure you guys go check that out. And if you guys are in the US and looking for a US broker that I do recommend Hero FX. They're pretty good. I have an account with them as well and no complaints at all, especially with withdrawals and stuff like that. No complaints at all. If you're looking for my other broker, which I have my other main account with, that is with Blueberry Markets. The link is right there as well. I know a lot of you guys asked, so that's why I'm putting these links here now. I might as well take advantage and let you guys know that you have me live right now. And if you guys have any questions, guys, ask away. Don't be shy. Like I'm being dead serious, guys. Don't be shy. Just ask questions. Take advantage of the fact that I'm here live right now, guys. You know what I mean? It's a Thursday night. I could be just relaxing, watching movies or whatever, right? I'm in and out of the markets. You know what I mean? Doing my thing, and that's it. You know. But here I am. Here I am supporting you guys. Sorry, guys, if I'm looking over, I just got my other chart working away. But yeah, guys, like I'm just telling you guys, man, like just to stay encouraged. If we take a look at our gold, guys, take a look at this. So beginning of the live stream just now, like literally, I started this live stream, what, like half an hour ago? No, about an hour ago. I've been here for an hour with you guys. Come on. Literally at the beginning of the live stream, I told you guys, we're going to pull back here for gold. Look what happened, guys. We have a beautiful pullback here on gold, exactly as expected. I told you guys it was probably going to pull back. Now, the area that I need to look out here for gold, guys, pay close attention and follow through with what I'm telling you here. The area that you need to focus on, it's going to sell back. It's probably going to be this area here, if not a little bit lower. But just keep your eye on this area here and how it's going to react to this area. We may see a pullback. We may see it come back up to these highs. If we reject these highs, it's going to be one of two scenarios, guys. One of two scenarios, okay? It's probably going to shift into some sort of a range, okay? Or it's probably going to continue to go down maybe lower or continue to go higher. One or the other, it's going to go one direction or the other. It may be doing a range, may push up higher, break and retest, or it may push down lower if it breaks below, right? So just keep that in mind. These are both the scenarios that we have here for gold. These are the scenarios I have in mind. I will keep you guys in the loop as always. And if you look even here with GU as well, guys, we had this nice rejection. If we look at the 1 hour time frame, we got the nice bearish closure for GU. Now, is it going to respect this level of support? That is the question of the day. I'm keeping my tabs here, just watching, making sure that everything lines up. But I do think that we may see it kind of give us a little bit more of an extensive pullback, kind of like a cool off just before London. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it might just kind of hover around at the top. Same with gold, maybe hover around a little bit at the top before it actually gives us a push in the direction it's anticipating or the direction it wants to head, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it, team. Euro JPY, what are we looking here? Euro JPY, 30-minute closed above these highs. Yeah, it's just stuck in this range, guys. It's pretty clear. Did you look at that though, eh? So if I was looking at this, I think I was looking at the 4 hour or 1 hour. We're creating these lower highs. So don't be surprised if we actually reject this area here, team. We may see a rejection from this resistance area here. And then we may see it kind of come down here and then maybe kind of range within this area. It's probably going to range for a bit, essentially. Welcome. I see a couple